The double horizontal off-time aerial, or better known as the double pizza, is a doubles aerial that once unlocked can give you access to the most extreme horizontal aerial tricks that one can do with a Nunchaku. My name is JJ, welcome to Flow Tricks. First things first, let's dive into the technicity of the pizza aerial. You take the Nunchaku in the positive grip, you go to the same shoulder, strike to the opposite hip, bounce, go to the center, abruptly stop, and while you elevate your arm in the air, you're gonna flick the Nunchaku in the air as well, and that is gonna make the Nunchaku spin and the pizza aerial will be performed perfectly. While the pizza aerial is a basic trick, the double pizza is of course something else. Let's dive into the technicities, starting with the aerial windows. In this trick, the windows of execution will be very important because at one point you will have two Nunchakus horizontally in the air at the same time. The first Nunchaku that goes in the air is with your right hand. Try to throw it straight in front of you, or if you can, a little bit more to the right. Since the first Nunchaku is still in the air, with my left hand I'm gonna try to release it as left as I can, but then it's gonna make a sort of rainbow motion. In the end, I will pick up that second Nunchaku almost in the center of my body. To throw it like that from an almost outer position towards the center, that requires of course a lot of technique. You should just try it and see how it works for you, but for me it's a real flick that I make so I can really pivot it right into the center. From this helicopter view you see it even better how I pull with my left hand the Nunchaku from the outside towards the center of my body. This way I can limitate the chances of the Nunchakus crashing together. To increase your chances of not letting the Nunchakus crash together, you can use some proper footwork as you can see right here. This will allow you to shift your weight more easily, and it will come out handy when you need to catch Nunchakus in two different windows. Because I like to keep my aerials as low as I can, my left hand, which comes second to release, has to be ready. By analyzing my own videos, which you should always do in Nunchaku, I found out that I always make the same movement. While my right hand is ready to push the Nunchaku in the air, my left hand is at the same hip. Then when the Nunchaku goes in the air, my left hand makes a bounce to the opposite hip and then it follows straight through, having two pizza aerials next to each other in almost a record time. Because this trick is so important, I always teach it to the expert students in my academy, and there is always one thing that is the real bottleneck of this trick. Let's discuss it. As you realize by now, your left hand, which is most of the time your dino hand, is the one that does the real work in this trick. And here, when it has to release for that second pizza aerial, it will have to catch that first one, so it will have to swoosh to the other side. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the real bottleneck of this trick. Showing this bottleneck from a different point of view, you will see how difficult it is to catch a Nunchaku perfectly out of the air in just a split second. This requires, of course, a lot of hand-eye coordination. And the only way to get better at this is to practice, practice, practice. Although this trick is already really hard, I see it as an expert baseline trick. So when people come to my academy, they have to learn this. This way you can build on it. For example, as you can see me do here, the triple pizza into a finger thumb roll from air. And at this year's World Cup video, I did a triple pizza, 2-in-1 behind the back release into a propeller from air. Good luck with this double pizza trick and up to the next one.